Hello there guys, and welcome back to Titan Quest Let's Play. We stopped in the Temple of Marduk last time, so this is what we're gonna be exploring. We stopped right at the beginning, right at the entrance. So here we're fighting these horrible slimes. Of course there will be a load of new enemies, not just slimes. Okay, the first level is pretty easy, there's nothing too substantial around here. See, and we missed a little piece there, but I'm not gonna go back all the way there. It's probably one enemy there or something. Right, level 2 is just slightly harder. There's mostly ratmen here. See these guys. Alright, Domain of the Dragon Kings. That's not the first. I think that's the first epic relic in Act 3 we found now. So yeah, Domain of the Dragon Kings. So 10% fire resistance. So with 3 pieces it'll be 30. Yeah, these vermin kings, they have poison enchantment, so you can use the spellbreaker to disenchant them. Right, Jade Emperor Serenity. That's another Act 3 relic. This one gives lightning resistance. Alright, so down to level 3 now. It's an even bigger level, there's lots of random enemies here. But yeah, with the Ratman, which you find in level 2, if I remember correctly, they can drop some rare green armor. I forgot what it was called now, but they do drop some green armor, some rare green armor. Okay, and that slime is taking a bath in the water. Wait, that was a regular health potion that I picked up. Restore class of adroitedness. We'll get that in a bit once the battle marker expires. In the meantime, let's make best use of it. That's that clasp of adroitedness. It's nothing that we can wear, it's just for the mages. And that's that health potion, a regular health potion. Not sure why I dropped. I mean, we're getting the bigger ones now. And that small health potion drop, which we usually get in Acts 1 and 2 of normal difficulty. And there's another one, it drops again from slimes. It seems these slimes keep dropping it. Like early game potions, which are no use to us. Alright, so we're ready to fight the Chimera. And I missed some sections again, but fuck it, who cares? It's just gonna be some low level enemies there, which are not gonna add much. Right, Chimera. So mostly for Chimera you need fire and lightning resistances. So that's what we're going to be equipping. There's nice lightning resistance on that ring we just found. So I will wear that. Got still fire resistance on that helmet, so it's good we kept that. Fire resistance is probably the more important one to get here, because the fire attack it does is harder to avoid. The lightning one is quite easy to avoid. The fire one, it just goes over a large area sort of, and a huge range, so it's harder to avoid. So if you had to prioritize one or the other, I'd go with fire. Lightning, just make sure it's, so long it's not negative, it should be alright. Okay, I decided to put this Vile Echo there, just for some extra offensive power. But, alright, so let's fight it. Remember, as before, destroy the first 2 traps. See how huge the range of the fire attack is. Loves using it, doesn't it? Look at that, it still does quite a bit of damage to us, even though we've got some fire resistance. Its regular bite attacks are weak, so they're not that dangerous. That's the lightning attack when it does that motion as it raises its goat head. Just lightning. Yeah, it does. And that lightning thing damaged us because we walked back into its area too quickly before it dissipated. So yeah, actually just make sure you completely clear it, because if you walk back into it too early, it's still gonna hurt you. But yeah, there we go. Otherwise, it's pretty easy boss. It doesn't have that much HP. It's pretty straightforward. Epic mechanical parts. 4 pieces. Alright, let's just put all the gear back on. I really need to change my helmet, because this one still got 100 armor. It's gonna hurt. I mean, this is Act 3 now of Epic. I really need to find another helmet which has good bonuses. Okay, let's get going. Alright, so in Babylon now, and this is the first side quest here. These Yechtians, just kill them and speak to that guy there who's cowering in the corner. Alright, you know the drill. He tells you to kill some monsters and you go and kill them. And I've already covered this on normal, but you know, doesn't hurt to cover it again. So remember, it's these glowing ones who have names in purple. They're the ones who are in the middle section. Wait, yeah, it's the ones in the middle section of the farm here. The ones on the outer sections, they're not quest related. Just these guys, and they're dropping quite a few green things, which I'll pick up later. See, more greens. Yeah, they have some really fancy looking spells there as well. See, and these guys, they're not quest related because they're not glowing and the names are not in purple. See, they're on the outside.
Your inventory is
Yeah, I wasn't planning on picking that up. So this guy is the last one of the quest related. So there we go, quest updates. So all you do is just come back to the guy. We'll pick this up once we clear some space.
You killed them! Stranger, you saved
Stranger, you saved my farm! There we go. Alright, so that's one of those green blades. Pretty nice, treacherous prefix. This one is just regular feasting, but yeah, treacherous one gives offensive ability, skill disruption. Pretty nice. Although not as good as what we have right now. Right, what else to pick up and to sell? We don't really need any more money right now. I've got so much money, so we don't need to sell stuff. Alright, and Neanderthals, we're meeting Neanderthals now. These guys can be quite strong. They can also trap you in a net, and if they trap you, then, well, you can't run away if your health gets low. So yes, don't mess with these guys. They, although not the strongest enemies in the game, but still they're quite dangerous. And here's one of their heroes, Grom, monster hero. There's quite a bit of damage there, but we managed to slow him down. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I have no idea what that was, but that did shitloads of damage. Quite dangerous. Okay, found epic rigid carapace from those mantids. We had 4 pieces already from Egypt, so we're gonna complete it. 26% pierce resistance completion bonus, which is on top of our 30 pierce resistance, gives 56%. This is pretty decent. I'm gonna keep that because we might need to use it on a shield. 56% pierce resistance, it's really great. Alright, and we found some viney growth. Once again, we had 4 pieces of this as well, and that's a 5th piece, so let's complete. And 95 health. Nothing too special, but I suppose for a relic that already gives health regeneration, getting some maximum health as well is not bad. Got quite a lot of these jungle creeps around here. It's 2 right in the same place, which can be dangerous because whilst killing one, you could be caught in another one's poison spray. Yeah, there we go, that's how you handle them. Alright, we also just picked up Ankh of Isis from one of these Neanderthals here. So yeah, one of the Egyptian relics. So we're gonna combine it and complete the 3rd piece. So 42 energy, whatever. Crap. Alright, we reached the Silk Road area, so yeah, we'll stop around here. This guy just updates the main quest.
Follow it?
Follow it? You must be an idiot. Follow it? Right, okay, so we shall stop here, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. We're gonna explore more of the Silk Road. Bye bye.